Getting things done at work and enjoying it depends so much on improving your communication at work by leveling up your communication skills.
And you can have more satisfying and productive communication by following this 4-step process.
And stay with us through the end because we've got a free tool that you can download too.
All that and more is coming up.
Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Patterson.
And I'm Paul Brown.
And this is Living with a Purpose Academy, where our goal is to positively impact the lives of 1 million people by helping them find and grow their passion and achieve their goals.
We give you tips and practical tools for turning your dreams into reality. And today we're going to be talking to you about how to improve communication in the workplace. One of the biggest factors in achieving our goals is effective communication in the workplace.
And we have a simple 4-step process for you using the acronym PLUS.
The first letter stands for plan. Before you start writing or speaking, you have to begin with a plan.
Planning includes your purpose, your main points, and your delivery method.
First, ask yourself, what's the desired outcome of this communication?
Knowing what you want out of the communication increases exponentially the likelihood that you'll get it.
So choose carefully your desired outcome and then briefly outline the content with bullet points.
Outlining your content helps clarify your thinking and make sure that you cover everything you need to.
And it also saves time for everybody. Once you've outlined your points, decide on the best delivery method.
Email is great for things that have factual content, but if anything might trigger an emotional response, it's best done by telephone or in person.
When people aren't sure the meaning of your words, they look to your facial expressions and the tone of your voice.
On the phone, you at least have tone of voice.
Face-to-face gives you the advantage of using both verbal and nonverbal communication.
In person, you get immediate feedback, and you can adjust your communication based on the real-time response.
Face-to-face meetings and phone calls take time, and they're not always possible. So if you decide at written communication, make sure that you take time to plan and edit for maximum clarity.
Delivery method can also include any supporting materials like charts, graphs, or pictures. Now that you've planned your desired outcome, the content, and the best delivery method, it's time for the L in PLUS, listen.
Our instinct is to go in and say what's on our mind, but listening is the better half of communication.
Listen first to what the other person has to say, and you'll save time and potential embarrassment.
Listening shows respect and builds trust, which is the basis for all good communication.
So listen with an open mind, encourage the other person to speak freely, and listen carefully for the whole message.
And once you've listened, it's time for the U in PLUS, understand.
As you listen, you may wonder about certain points. You don't have to wonder, you can ask.
So understand what the other person thinks, feels, and needs in this situation.
Ask plenty of questions about anything you don't understand. Make sure that the other person really feels heard and understood.
Then, and only then, are you ready to move on to the S in PLUS. Say what you want.
Pull out that outline. Make your communication clear and concise, and also remember to tailor your communication to the other person's style.
Some people just want the facts. Others respond better to examples and stories.
Some people catch on quickly. Other people need you to take it slow. So flex to the other person's style.
Present your points and make any adjustments as you go based on what you heard when you were listening.
Say clearly what you want, your desired outcome.
Make written notes on what actions will be taken, by whom, and by when.
Then schedule a follow-up communication. An email is great for this, to review what was said and agreed on and to keep the plan on track. That's the PLUS process. Plan, listen, understand, and say what you want.
Use the PLUS process and you'll be amazed at how much more effective communication in the office can be.
Sound like a lot to remember? Download our free communication planning tool for PLUS communication. The link is in the description below.
So, what are your challenges in communication in the workplace? Tell us about it in the comments below and check out what others have to say.
I'm Kevin Patterson.
And I'm Paul Brown. And this has been Living with a Purpose Academy.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. If you know others who could benefit from this content, then please share it with them. And if you'd like more content like this, remember to subscribe so you can get updates whenever we put out a new video. It's easy and free.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next time at Living with a Purpose Academy. Listening shows respect. And all kinds of good stuff. This is union stuff that you're asking me to do now. How can you screw up 4 words?